You haven't missed anything. The only thing you've missed is we're putting a Batterskull in this list. Get rid of that Darksteel Citadel. Red Prison. This is the Lucky 7 Moon list that we've been doing fairly reasonable with. We've got quite a few cards here that we've gone over a couple times, once or twice before. Let's take a look at this. We got the 21-9 split here, 21 lands, 9 ritual type effects here. We have 14 lock because we have an extra 3 Maguses, and we're not at 12 because one bridge is sideboard because we're playing Karn the Great Creator. We have 4 Chandras. I'm tempted to do 4 Karns tonight instead of 3 and 3 Chandras instead of this split. Really tempted to switch that out, but this is maybe what we'll do. Bonecrusher Giants and Anger of the Gods as our interactions. Seasoned Pyromancer to dig. Sideboard wise, we've got some Rabble Masters to be faster. We've got a Braid to interact with maybe a little bit of artifacts. Maybe we should have another Abrade. Anger of the Gods is in here as well. Some Boils, Walking Ballista, and basically we have our package of things that we can blow up our opponents with. Lock them out. Calico's stoked for some Red Prison. Beanball, not the Citadel. Sinest, what's up? Second, Abrade, not Batterskull. Bam. I get to keep Batterskull now. I said Sinest. You want me to put the last part too? You don't want it shortened? All right, I'll try to remember. We've added an Abrade here, main deck as well. D20, what's up? Resubbing up. 15 months. How's it going, D20? Let's get some emotes here. I think I'm good. I think we're just going to hit play. We got this random Pithy Needle over here. Probably going to regret not having a Kozilek's Return. I don't think I own one. Oh, I do. Anger of the Gods out, Kozilek's in. Let's go play Magic. Whoa, there's a lot of preliminary things. Let's go. Decklist link is close enough. We're playing Magic. Happy New Year's Eve. Eve. And for everybody on YouTube, welcome to 2021. It's probably been like 5 days, but who cares? Eve squared, Eve. We're getting it, Zale. Lots of Eves. We're jumping right in here. There's nothing else to do here. It's so much better on desktop. Well, that's good. Where have you been? We'll play first. One landers. We're not going to keep any one landers. That's going to be the motto of 2021. Mulligan. This hand's all right. We can keep this. Get rid of Anger. We'll be good. Gonna play some Mountains. Pass the turn. Blood Moon. Bonecrusher Giant. My opponent's gonna just be donezoed. Mobile, you say? You keep spamming for my Twitter? To no avail, but would you ever consider trying to make Lantern Control work again? I don't think it'll work. I'm sorry. Temple of Deceit here for our opponent. Ad nauseum looks like the plan. Wish this was an Abrade and not a Bonecrusher Giant. Seachrome Coast here. We're going to see probably Pentad Prism. Pentad Prism. We did have a main deck Abrade. We'll see if we end up finding it. Until then, Magus of the Moon first. Would love to play Chandra down, but I think we're going to need this Magus. Got to start beating down my opponent. Pact of Negations me. Are we just dead? Uh-oh. Are we getting turn 3'd? Is this how 20... Okay, Angel's Grace. Okay. Is how 2020 ends? Getting turn 3'd? Serum Visions. It's not turn 3. I don't think Lantern is very well suited. Karn the Great Creator is around and about too much. It's just kind of rough. Chandra. Desperate Ritual. Into Blood Moon. Good luck, opponent. Look, I got another one of these. Haha! Resolves. With Lantern, what would you do when the top of the library is Uro? I think Lantern is gone for a long time, probably. Poor Lantern. Phyrexian Unlife for my opponent. All right. Land uptick for damage. This is worth 10. If I do it now, I attack. It's 4. Another attack. 8 plus the 2. So it's just better to go ahead and start attacking here because I'll have it after the fact too. So let's go ahead and just plop this down here. My opponent's got that sweet Pentad Prism. We'll be looking for Karn the Great Creator to seal this game up. We'll see if we can find it. Lotus Bloom has been suspended. Season Pyromancer looks pretty tasty. Up we go. Oh. I guess I'll let the 2 damage resolve, or do I want this one? 2 damage resolve. Man, we gotta do a lot of math. What is this? Math stream? 2 damage resolve would be 14, but if I play this, we get 3 instead, but if I play this, we'll get 2. So basically I need 2 turns from now, the 2 tokens that I would be playing would make up the difference. I'm gonna say no. We're just gonna play the 1 from hand. Let's find that Chalice. What do I put this on? 1, 0, 10? Do I wait? Do I wait for Emblem? Let's attack. Stop looking in my eyes. Chalice on 12? Okay, got it. I mean, I don't have to put this on 0 just yet. Let's wait. 1 is kind of the most interesting thing to put it on, but 0 we can wait on. This will go down to 2. I'm shy. Top of the library, Chandra here. I mean, I think it's just like Emblem, right? Emblem, shoot. I'm gonna go up one more time. I really don't need to do the Emblem just yet. There's an Abrade. We'll destroy the Pentad Prism here. It's really good. Get out of here, Pentad Prism. All right, combat. Whoosh. We get a spell off the top, we win the game next turn. They're at 4. Lotus Bloom at 2. Blood Moon doing its thing. Emblem, hit, shoot. Nah, we got this. Now we got Chandra hanging out with us. That uptick was, we figured it out. We found everything. Let's go ahead and Emblem now. And now we Chalice on 0. And shoot them. And then we hit them. And then we win with Pyretic Ritual. Who knows the flavor text of Pyretic Ritual? It seems appropriate. Do you know the flavor text of Pyretic Ritual? The multiverse is filled with limitless power, just waiting for someone to reach out and seize it. Seize it. We seized. It was ours for the taking. It was ours. All right, Abrade's Goblin Rabble Masters are going to come in here. We can get rid of bridges. We can get rid of angers. We can get rid of like everything. Wouldn't mind taking these 6 out. Got these. It's silly, but I could probably bring in a Walking Ballista. Let's bring a Batterskull in. Not that we should get to 5 mana, but really, you know what? Damping Sphere. I've got a Damping Sphere. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'll be back, Wolfpack. Gotta have a kiddo. Gotta take the kiddo. Flavor Null Rod, but doesn't do anything. We've used up all of our luck here in game number 1. Game number 2, we have Chandra on turn 2 or Magus. Seems good. I like this. Pretty good starting hands here with 7 moons. See, Chrome Coast for our opponent. Lotus Bloom suspended. Opponent's down to 4 cards remaining. Let's wait 1 turn because I can use Chandra, play Chandra and Magus. Can kind of do it all. Let's pop this out so you guys can see this lovely number 2. Look at that number 2. Oh, Rabble Master. Oh, Rabble Master. All right, Desperate Ritual, Desperate Ritual. Play the Chandra. Consimian Spirit Guide. I might play Rabble Master first. Uh-oh. My opponent Spell Pierces this? That's not good. That wasn't good. That was rude. We could have played around it too. We could have played Rabble Master. We were greedy. What's up, Joti? How goes it? Gonna do Magus. Magus is safer than Blood Moon. Pact of Negation. This is unbelievable. Stop it, opponent. Well, I guess they're gonna pay for this with the Lotus. Lotus suspend off here. All the good stuff. Okay, got a Lotus down. Angel's Grace. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. City of Brass. Probably need to just line up a Rabble Master next. What are lands anyway? What are lands anyway? No Rabble Master here. Lotus Bloom in play. The Pact of Negation. Angel's Grace saving them. Looks like my opponent's got a lot of mana here. Phyrexian Unlife. What are lands? Who needs those? Those are just ridiculous suggestions. Ridiculous suggestions. Now we're making black mana. Spoils of the Vault. Now what? Spoils of the Vault finds a Ad Nauseam. Probably should have looked at these. We have 1 Thassa's Oracle here. Opponent should have enough mana here to go ahead and go again. Spoils of the Vault. This will find... We're looking for Simian Spirit Guides, Pentad Prisms, and another Thassa's Oracle. Why are you so tilted? There's another Thassa's Oracle. They have 3 Thassa's Oracles. That's good to know. I was thinking of getting MTGO, but the shop owner friends, I don't think it will be supported long. What do you think? I mean, people have been saying that now for how long? 2.5, 3 years? Your guess is as good as mine. All right, sideboard we go. We'll be on the play. No changes here. Fast we must be. I don't think MTGO is going to go away anytime like super soon. I think, if I'm really, really honest with you, I think it's probably got about another 3, 4, maybe even 5 years minimum. That would be my guess. Let's play first. All right, no Chalice, Seasoned Pyromancers, and a Chandra. This hand we can ditch. We need Chalices and Blood Moons and things like that. Let's mulligan. Hey, look! Keep. Ditch a Walking Ballista. Say okay. Land Chalice on 0. It's the Ad Nauseam killer. And Magus. Can't get forced. Got the Magus down. Opponent's got a Temple. Now we just need to hit some lands here. Once we do, we slap down the Karn and win the game. And for 2 pass turn. What a toxic turn 1. Chalice on 0 and mag. Ooh. Sleight of hand off blue mana. Opponent has found hope. Running lands, please. Land? Thank you. We are but probably a turn away. Spell Pierce could stop us, though. We'll find out soon. F6 through this turn, nothing to do here. Opponent's got 3 mana. That's a lot of mana. Ooh. They don't play Snapcaster in with the Magus. Go ahead, opponent. We'll lead with Chandra, because Chandra doesn't lock the game out. Karn does, so if they're going to counter anything... Well, if they're going to counter anything, it would be Chalice on 1. Alright, now I can probably safely Karn. We're getting there. No spoils. Only Pentabs and Phyrexian Unlifes. Opponent's got a lot of mana, but none of it's helping. We don't want the Seasoned Pyromancer here. I would like to be able to play my Karn out. I think a land and playing Karn is better than playing Seasoned Pyromancer making 2 tokens. Opponent's got a Pentad Prism here. Makes 2 colors off this. This is why I would like a land for the Karn. Makes white off this and puts a Phyrexian Unlife into play. Land, 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 land. This land. Thank you. Karn, game over? We done? Game over? Lock? Concede? Finished? Welcome to the end of 2020. By the way, the opponent gave us the GGs. I don't deserve that. The opponent is so nice. We turned 1 Blood Moon plus Chalice. By the way, we've already broken our rules. That was a 1-lander. It was a good 1-lander, though. Whew. You can't find any vendor on MTGO that has the player rewards Mana Tithe? Is that even available? I'm sure it is. GoBots? GoBots? Look at that lock with the snowman hat. Beanball. Guidelines. There you go, Squirmit. You got it. Guidelines for 2021. Keep no 1-landers. We're not in 2021 yet. We can break the rule, the guideline, the suggestion. Ad nauseum doesn't get to complain about toxicity. Yes. Bucket Man. This is a good opening hand. I like this hand. We'll keep this. This is gas. Chalice. Graveyard deck. Snow. Removal. Blood Moon. Oh, we got it all. Let's play Scavenger Grounds and pass turn. I'm gonna hide that I'm a Blood Moon deck. There's no red here. I'm Eldrazi-tron. Eldrazi Titan. Reality Smasher. Fetch your non-basic. You must kill me quickly. Breeding Pool. Do it. That's even better. Triome. Really non-basic. In the words of Deadpool, rules are meant to be broken. Whoa. Deadpool. Uh-oh. All right. Big question here. Do I go for the Blood Moon or do I do like a Chalice? What's up, Geek Media? Probability of getting countered. High. Worth risk. Chalice on 1 with Cavern. Oh, I like it. We're gonna hide it all. We are Eldrazi-tron. We play Thought-Knot and Reality Smasher. Please fetch your non-basic. Thank you. Have a great day. Chalice on 1 resolves. Growth Spiral for my opponent, probably. Now we're gonna have to deal with a Cryptic. Steam Vents. Breeding Pool. Yes. Yes. Great cards you have. These are very beautiful. Growth Spiral. Misty Rainforest. Fetch Triome. Yes, do it. Triome. Steam Vents. Oh, Triome. It's getting better. Play Uro. Play Uro. Play Uro. 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 That's good. I like that. Mystic Sanctuary. Cool, cool, cool. Pick up that Growth Spiral. They do. All right. Play Uro. Yes. 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 Titan Nature's Wrath. Hey, thank you for so much for the 3 months. Shauna. You don't even begin to imagine how hard my Russian name is to pronounce. Oh boy. Oh, opponent. No. They can still counter this. Good luck me. Blood Moon. Growth Spiral and 3 unknowns. Is this good? Had to happen now. We're running out of time. Blue mana. Green. Growth Spiral. Oh, mana leak. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 cards in the bin here. They've had that mana leak for forever. I can feel it. I know they've had that. Rude. We tried to bait them as long as possible. All the non-basics. Well, it's their turn. We'll wait for them to figure that out. Pete the DJ has the dinosaur. The GlitchCon 2020 dino. I love the little dino. Looks like little Yoshi. No, 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 no. Put this away. Bad Teferi. Bounces Chalice. Poor Chalice. Poor Chalice. It just wanted to be here. Wanted to be our friend. Oh, now what? Just Bone Crusher stomp this. Play Chalice on 1. If we kill that, then we have to pretty much get rid of the graveyard. Let's see if this even resolves. And if it does, I'll use Scavenger Grounds to clear out the Uro so I don't have to deal with that. It might just be like, oh, that's fine. That helps Uro. And I'll be like, nope. Get scavengered. Need to do this. I'm not dealing with an Uro. I've done with that too much. I've been live for 26 minutes. Thanks, Nightbot. Don't forget to hydrate. I already did that. Thanks, Nightbot. Growth Spiral for our opponent. Flooded Strand. Fetching. Another Mystic Sanctuary. Temple Garden. No respect for Blood Moon. None. Temple Garden. What is this? Oh, that's 6 mana. Oh my gosh, why are you playing a Primeval Titan? Ooh, that's some sushi takeout stuff or whatever. That looks good. That's some Field of the Deads. That's not looking good. Land drop. More Field of the Deads. Blood Moon? So I can play Blood Moon. If I do this, they fetch in response, make 2 more. They have 8. 8 times 2, 16 plus 6 is 22. I'll have to chump block. I think that's worth a concession. That's worth a concession. All right, so Boils are okay in this matchup. Bone Crusher Giants really don't kill a whole lot. I guess a Braid's out, Put this Bone Crusher back in. Probably need to be fast. Rabble Master may be worth it here over some of the chalices. Bring the Bone Crusher or chalice. That looks about right. More like Field of the I'm Dead. Yeah. Field ends lots of people. Why do I have so many messages here? Oh. Hold on. I'll answer that later. Oh, there's my notification for going live. All right, we're gonna try to get, I guess, a fast Magus or Blood Moon out. My opponent's gonna probably fetch more basics this time around. We're gonna have the Boils and basically the Rabble Masters and Bone Crushers to try to be faster. What's interesting is against an opponent like this, you can be faster. It's just really hard to. So we'll play first. I have no ritual, but I do like that I have a Magus and a Blood Moon here. Maybe we can spike a ritual on turn 2 here. We'll see. We will see. Mountain go. They know what we're up to now. We can't hide that. I wonder if they drew that Mana Leak game 1. Maybe they did. Flooded Strand here. Go ahead, opponent. I'm thinking Magus is probably just slightly better because it avoids things like Force Negation. My opponent's going to play at instant speed, though, so I wouldn't be surprised to see another Mana Leak. What's up, Landshutter? What up? Island Misty. All right. Voids Force Negation. Dies to a few other things than Blood Moon does. Right on curve. Basic. I hate Aether Gust. I hate this card so much. This card is ridiculous, and all they did is fling an elk into the air. I know Steven Avery? No. What decks would you recommend for Modern if someone like either aggressive tempo or combo decks? Can't quite do the Pithy Needle. I've got a couple Karns here. Your favorite decks are Death and Taxes, Storm, and Izzet Delver? I would probably... Depends. Do you want a deck that's going to be like a winning deck, or do you want a deck that can be like kind of 3-2 category? I wonder what I'm supposed to play here. Do I play Karn and then try to use that to get something to bait out? Do I play the Blood Moon here with it bouncing? I think I have to play a Planeswalker here. I'm gonna try Karn. If they have a Force, they lose a card here. If they don't, Karn downtick and maybe like Liquid Metal Coating's fine. All right, there's one Force out. Gets rid of an Uro. It's interesting, they probably have nothing else. Field of Ruin. Teferi up to 6. Lands abound here. Let's go ahead and try a Karn the Great Creator again. Opponent's got mana. It's kind of interesting, the Ramunap Ruins and all. Downtick, my opponent wasn't afraid of a Karn, so here I'm going to grab Pithy Needle and try to resolve a Pithy Needle on this Teferi. Apparently my opponent's not going to play anything. Pithy Needle on Teferi, Time Raveler, and go. Hits the Ramunap Ruins here. We'll just get a cool, sweet, basic mountain. My opponent gets more islands, setting us up for that sweet boil one day. New Field of Ruin. I guess I'm going to play Chandra next. Oh. I have 6 mana. Down tick, go get Liquimetal Coating here. Get that counter, then boil them. Yeah, this looks good. I think I would direct you to something like Blue-Red Kiki Flash. Someone can probably find that on one of our YouTubes. I would maybe start there, Joe. If Oven, can you give my sons a shout out? Their names are Bryce and Jameson. What's up, Bryce and Jameson? We got the boil, Bryce and Jameson. Now they have Cryptic up. I don't really care about Cryptic. They can Cryptic me all they want. Let's go get that Liquimetal Coating. We're gonna get them so hard here, it's gonna be great. Where's the Liquimetal Coating? Where? There. Liquimetal Coating. Ta-da! Here they go. They're getting all countery. They're gonna counter me. We can't instant speed this, but we can sorcery speed it next. Counter draw. That's a shame. Goodbye, lands. Do you have a force? Darn. Sorry that you didn't have that force of negation, opponent. Goodbye. Get evaporated. Get evaporated. It's too much to handle. Getting ready to play Red Prison in the Swiss Saturday? I probably will just submit Red Prison. They're stars now. Well, before I had to quit playing, I played a lot of Affinity. Ooh, ooh. Oh, Nydia.
Bubble, bubble, boil in trouble.
Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies. 1,000? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Hopefully people got these emotes. I haven't gotten like any of the 2020 emotes. What do I even have? Where are these? Whoa, what is this? Franker Z settings, go away. I don't want my channel favorites, just my emotes. There we go. Where's the 2020 ones? Oh, I have some. Oh, I have a lot more than I realized. Oh my gosh. I've got the popcorn guy. Force check in modern. Force check. You're still deciding what you're gonna play? Ooh, this is an aggressive hand. Can we get aggressive with our opponent? Turn 2 Rabble Master. How bad is that? Anger's kind of iffy. Could probably do better than this. We could probably do better than this, right? Turn 2 Rabble Master, get that down. I'm just gonna probably Mana Leak or something like that. Let's keep it. Let's give it a shot here. We gotta prove out that Rabble Master has a role here. Triome, maybe I'll get a Simian Spirit Guide here. Nope. All right. Scalding Tarn and the Triome, they're fetching. This is kind of interesting. All right, fetching Breeding Pool. We want to do something now. Go for it. Yes. Oh, no, no, never mind. I don't want this. Put him away. Renin 6. Renin 6. All right, let's try Rabble Master here. Didn't expect that one, did you? And we'll send the 1 goblin at Renin 6 here. I do kind of want to keep this a little bit in check. You can do something with like Bone Crusher Giant plus the 2 tokens and then throw Rabble Master at their face. Obosh Ponzalist. Go for it, Kirk. Scalding Tarn replayed because it's from the graveyard. Fetching. They'll probably uptick with Renin 6 again. Island. Upticks with Renin 6 picking up their Scalding Tarn. Goodbye, Scalding Tarn. And we're getting the turn back. All right. Well, let's go attacking. 2 at them, 1 Rabblemaster at Ren and 6 here. I could have sent everything, and then if they like have a way to bounce Rabblemaster, we then have the Bone Crusher Giant. Looks like my opponent doesn't have anything like that. To me, this could be a very easy like Bone Crusher Giant turn. Just cast the Bone Crusher Giant. If they counter, they're countering something with like Archmage Charm. Stomp gets kind of blown out different ways. And right now they don't have an Uro in play. The deck usually doesn't play something like a, doesn't play Wrath effects. So we got that going for us. Paths, Rabblemaster. This means we're gonna probably have Karn next. Karn Pithy Needle, something. Willing to try it. In for damage, 6 in. See if they want to do anything. I like just tossing this Karn down. Force them to counter this as well. Otherwise they'll have a Karn the Great Creator to deal with. And now to me, this is like a super easy, probably like Pithy Needle or something. Do I have Tormod's Crypt in this? I'm picking up another path. I do have Tormod's Crypt. What do we get here? We have Chalices, we have Tormods, we have Walking Ballista. Maybe it's just Walking Ballista. Let's just do that. Like this threatens that we could kill them if they're pathing the Bone Crusher. They're taking 2, that's 5 plus 2, that's 3. This just needs to be a 3/3. We also have a Ramunout Ruins. We're almost there. Whoa, Plains. 5 mana. There's a Teferi I don't care about. Upticks. So my opponent has Path. We're gonna go straight to combat here and attack them. I think we win. They're gonna Path right now. That's silly. Path take 2. We get a land now too. Get a land. Combat. In for 2. I think I just put Walking Ballista on 3 and shoot him, right? What could get me with the Breeding Pool here? Not really sure. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Walking Ballista for 3. Rabblemaster is fast enough. Nice. Beating Uro always feels good. Two, 1, 2, 1. Taking the opponent into the danger zone. The Goblin occasionally can do what we need it to do. Occasionally can do what we need it to do. I'm always really hesitant not to have Goblin Rabblemaster, and I realize Uro being played on turn like 3, they get to have a whole bunch of mana and they're probably bringing it back, is definitely a problem. So you need Rabblemaster, but you have to do something with that Uro, or you have to put enough pressure on them that your Blood Moon's good, your Magus is good, your Rabblemasters are punching him. It's a chance matchup. Healing Leaves. Target player gains 3 life. Prevent the next 3 damage that would be dealt to any target this turn. I've beat him up like a pickup truck? I'm not sure I've heard that saying before. Goblin's still good. Don't leave home without Goblin Rabblemaster still. It's a time-shifted healing salve. Ooh. Zale's dropping the knowledge tonight. Dropping the knowledge. Next opponent has been found. S063 is our opponent with the Mentor, the Monastery Mentor. Getting it done. You don't leave home without 29 goblins in the deck? It's a little heavy-handed. Turn 2 Karn or Chandra, that's pretty good. Let's keep Gemstone and Seasoned Pyromancer for turn 2 Karn or Chandra. Let's do it. Who needs a Seasoned Pyromancer? Not this guy. Psh. Seasoned Pyromancer. Ha! That's a joke. Ooh, Castle. Castle. Anger of the Gods, bad card. Pass turn. Alright. Looks like it's going to be a turn. I want to do turn 2 Chandra. Could be turn 2 Karn, go get Liquimetal Coating, though. We'll see what they play here. They don't really play anything out. It may be just Karn. Uh-oh. Anger got better. Oh my gosh, we can just do everything. We can just do everything. This Chandra's not getting any better, so let's just anger the gods. I'm sorry, opponent, I just dumped my entire hand. We were called Affinity Prison. Remember? Having flashbacks? Goodbye, opponent. Snow-covered plains for my opponent here. Karn's better. Take him off Titan. We had better lines there. Now we have so much mana out here. Whew, all the mana. Top deck land is really good. My opponent misses with their Explore. 1, 2, 3. Gemstone. 4 Karn. Karn down tick. Who's ready to win this game? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Down tick. Go get Liquimetal Coating. We're just on autopilot. Play Liquimetal Coating, upkeep stop here. Upkeep stop on the castle, shuts them off of black, green. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Got him. So, this matchup. Boyle. Boyle, Braid's probably okay to bring in here. A Braid would be really nice against the elf. The elf that we angered away. Dies super easy. We like Bridges. We actually kind of like Chalice here too. In this, we're probably going to go ahead and steal out one Chandra, one Seasoned Pyromancer, and probably a Bonecrusher Giant or two. We can look at these. Makes me kind of want to bring in a Kozilek. Kind of don't. Kind of do. Kind of don't. Maybe I leave the Chandra in. Maybe I leave the Seasoned Pyromancer in. It's a Reclaimer. It's a Reclaimer. It's a Reclaimer. You can know that by seeing white mana, but we also angered the god of Reclaimer. Chalice is stronger versus Amulet. Chalice is pretty strong against Reclaimer too, because Reclaimer is one of the ways they can get the Blood Moon stuff. We could take Pithing Needle instead of the Seasoned Pyromancer for the Elvish Reclaimer. I'm kind of liking that idea. I just get really upset about the Reclaimer. I guess the Bonecrusher Giants could kill the Reclaimer, which might be better than Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm going to take a Chalice out and bring one Bonecrusher in. And just regret every time I see Bonecrusher Giant and don't have the Chalice. Just draw all the moons? Yeah, we'll try. Opponent's getting that 61 card special. We have a turn 2 Chandra with Chalice plus Bridge. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, we'll keep a hand like this. It's now turned into a turn 2 Karn. turn Karn with a Liquimetal Coating or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. Flagstones for my opponent. We've got an Elvish Reclaimer here. We've hit another land. So the question is now, what do we want to do? How do I notice the 61 cards that quickly? You'll see it goes at 54 or it's 61. Let's see here. I think this is a Chandra turn, Chandra downtick on Elvish Reclaimer. And then we'll worry about future things. Dryad's a little bit frustrating to deal with after this, but I think the Reclaimer needs to just die here. Reclaimer does too many weird and dumb things. I don't need it to stay here. The coding's not as good with the elf, you're correct. Danny Diaz, thank you for the follow. Selesnya Sanctuary, we bounce a land. Claimer dead, they bounce the plains. We have 4 mana this turn. Okay. Dryad played. So Dryad can't be killed now. They get their land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have some chalices. Don't want to lose Chandra here. It's probably Chalice on 1, Chalice on 0, and Bridge. Even though I'd like this other Chalice to be at 2, I think we'll just have to do it this way so that Chandra doesn't get attacked here. If they've got a way to get rid of the bridge, that's fine. I think this is our best line, though, and we can worry about Karn next turn, maybe top deck land and get to play Liquimetal Coding as well. My pot pie was pretty delicious. We do the Boston Market ones. Pretty good stuff. I'll take a top deck boil. Top deck boil? Would that be too mean? I think we die. We lose Chandra anyway to Valakut here. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Not much I can do about the Primeval Titan right now. Just need a top deck for Karn. There's a wolf and he's fluffy and he sits there saying, no, you are not allowed to execute your game plan. No, my opponent's going to execute their game plan. Valakut plus field is a possibility here. Double Valakut as well. Double Valakut and this just hurts. Buy Chandra and take 9, go to 11. Ow, 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 ow. So now I want a top deck land for Karn. Maybe downtick and then find Boil and hope. So I'm not dead yet. I basically need to hit running land into then probably Boil. Or a way to get rid of Dryad. This puts me at 9, so as long as they don't have a bounce land, I'm okay. Well, I hit it backwards. I hit a Boil first. There's a land. I'm at 5. Okay. I'm not dead yet. Close though. This hurts. Attack me for 2. They didn't attack. Land. That'll work. Blood Moon. That works. Sort of. It at least stops Valakut. Play another Dryad. Do it. Now this Boil's not as good. No. No, 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 no. Purge. No. Forget to attack me. Don't shoot Dryad. I asked for Boil. I asked for a land first, though. If I had the land first, my opponent would be dead. Let's bring Chandra back in, one Chalice out. Seasoned Pyromancer back in, other Chalice out. Bone Crusher Jack in, Chalice out. I'm not playing with Chalice anymore. Chalice is dead to me. It helped us get low enough for the bridge, but my opponent didn't even respect that and just sat there and was like, yeah, not gonna even attack you. Just gonna play some lands, Fluffy. Unbelievable. All right, we'll keep this hand. We got a turn 2 Magus, turn 3 Magus. Let's get it done. Please no Reclaimer. If Reclaimer, change to Anger Plan. Don't say stuff you in anger, you'll regret it. We'll go running back to Chalice soon. Yeah, next one's gonna be opponent mulls to 5. Next one's gonna be Prowess, and I'm gonna need Chalice. gonna be like Prowess. Oh, need Chalice. All right, land go. Prepping for Magus, hopefully. We'll see if they have a basic. What's up, Draft? Field of the Dead. All right. I could play Karn. I could play Karn on turn 2. We're against a Reclaimer Titan list. Karn probably just wins this game so much stronger. I can go get Chalice now. All right, obviously here, go get Liquimetal Coating. You can even get a Damping Sphere for their bouncy lands. That'd be hilarious. All right, there's a forest. Explore, that's good. Land? Oh gosh, if you kept a 2-lander opponent, just concede the game. Don't put a bouncy land in, that's bad. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can't say much. I keep 1-landers all the time. Oh, Magus. Oh, we were never gonna draw land. Who needs lands? 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Seems decent so far. Let's continue on. Let's play some more Magic. Didn't get to boil our little Amulet player. Or our Titan player, I suppose. They don't run Amulet. This is the saddest timeline? Oh no. Oh no. Goes down to Blood Moon strategy. We didn't even Blood Moon our opponent. We Liquimetal Coating them. It was over. Wasn't happening. They probably had like a bounce land. So bouncing a land and losing a bouncy land off the Liquimetal Coating is awful. All right, my opponent gets to go first. Okay. Okay, I'll keep. It's a lot of lands, but I think it's worth it. We'll find out soon enough. It's force proof. Oh my gosh, my opponent's mulligan to 5. They're mulliganing to 5. Not good. Don't Thoughtseize me. If they Thoughtseize me, we have 6 lands. You've resisted for 4 years, but last week I ordered my first play set of Blood Moons and Chalice. Welcome. I don't have to rush this out. Oh well. Just want to demoralize my opponent. I got the moon. Incoming Karn. Welcome to the dark side? No, 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 no. This is the bright side. This is the bright side. Ancient Stirrings here off the Chromatic Star. Not an aggressive start. What am I kidding? Blood Moon on turn 1's aggressive. Eldrazi Stompy first? Hers is mine. Dark Side of the Moon. Ooh. Ooh, forest. Ooh, forest. Oh gosh, double Ancient Stirring Sand. That's pretty good. No, don't say Dismember. All right, Chalice on 1, attack. Now that star is useless. Thank goodness, useless. Hazendam, we're doing all right. 3-0 currently. All right, I need something else here other than Magus. I really do. My opponent's just going to draw out of this slowly. Oh, it adds to storm count. Truth. You're correct. 4 mana for my opponent so far. Willing to buy a card that's not a land, please. Down to 14. My opponent can go up to 5 mana, though. It's looking sketchy. Sketchy. 5 mana. Willing to buy non-land. Non-land. Non-land, I said. Land Wormcoil? There's the land. 2 mana Sylvan Scrying. They're going up to 7 next turn. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh gosh, it's a waste. That's not good. Whee! Lands! All the lands. My opponent plays waste. Now what? Karn? Alright, I can do 6 damage here with Ramming Out Runes and Scavenging Grounds. We are flooding hard. My opponent goes up. Alright, sure. They're afraid of these. They're gonna restart the game. Okay. Hold on. Thinking. I have a Chalice on 1, so that stops Karn Pithy Needle stuff. Everyone's gonna say Pithy Needle now. It's gotta be probably Liquid Metal Coating. Liquid Metal Coating, my opponent plays Ugin. We're kind of like dead zone. If I get Ballista, what are we doing here? 1, 2, 3. You can make it a 3/3. This goes up to 14 next. I guess I'll get Liquid Metal Coating. We're asking them to have exactly... We're asking them to have exactly land and Ugin. They have three cards plus the draw step. So we'll stop Karn this turn and we'll see what we can do. All right. F6 through the turn. Land has been granted. My opponent is putting a lot of mana in. Oh, I regret not getting Liquid Metal Coating now. Or not Walking Ballista. Shoot Karn, down tick on something. Uptick. Oh, a braid. So... Karn can restart the game. We know there's a Chromatic Star, so there's Chromatic Star plus like something else in their hand. I don't want them to restart the game. If I attack this, what if I abrade Karn, attack them, put them to 6? This can go up to 11. I attack 1, 2. Can't quite use all of this. Do we think they're gonna restart the game? If they don't restart the game, I could attack them and kind of hold. I can do 6 over the next 2 turns, this one and the next. Let's go combat here. I'm going to attack them. I'm going to hope that Karn decides not to restart the game. And I'm going to hit the Ugin. Or do I need to hit the Karn? Oh, he's gonna restart the game. I just can tell. Who cares about Ugin? It shoots this, right? And then they gain a bunch? You can restart the game if you want to. I can beat you in game number 2. I can beat you in game number 2 of game number 1. Let's restart. Shall we? Got some mountains over there. Let's restart the game. I dare you, Karn. Yeah, you think about this one, Karn. You think about this one. They're thinking. They're like, he killed Ugin, but he's like, I could restart the game. I've never done this. This is an achievement. His name's Fried Soda. Who fries soda? Restarting the game. We're a little bit behind, but now we're ahead. Thanks goodness. Mugo 00 says no. No. And no. Exiles Magus of the Moon. Cool. By the way, they can blast zone my Chalice if they wanted to. Expedition map. Get chaliced. Okay. I have 6 damage in the Raminot Ruins and the Scavenger Grounds. I may not have to do anything here. We might have just won by them doing a down tick there. I don't know. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Maybe they're going to Ugin me again. No. No. Why this? Why Thragtusk? Dang it. Still going to go ahead and sacrifice one of these to try to keep it close. Land, go. Now he really doesn't want to restart the game. Imagine being Tron and having a Magus from game 1. Exactly. Alright, opponent attacks for 5. That hurts. We can still win. We can, it's close. 4-turn clock. 56 mountains. Exiles Liquimetal Coating. We'll turn Karn into an artifact for good measure. He's just stealing things. It's so rude. Back-to-back Thragtusks. This game is unreachable. Bridge. Die. Get angered. Go again. Is this game closer than it should be? Absolutely. Would the Chalice not being on 1 been a whole lot better? Absolutely. Would we have had the Liquimetal Coating? Absolutely not. Opponent takes the Raminaut Ruins. We're just going down. My opponent still is casting things into Chalice. Down to 9. Next up, Bridge. Karn. Now that I've used my Raminaut Ruins wisely, I can go get nothing of super value. We will do Karn down tick. Go get a Walking Ballista. Go. Ignore that I could get a Batterskull. We're doing it this way. Karn could get Liquimetal Coating, yes. Could steal it from them. It's gonna die anyway, the beasts. And I don't have any extra braids. Alright, they exile my Walking Ballista. They now get a Walking Ballista if they restart the game. Yes, all these are in exile though. 3 at Karn, 3 at me. Puts us to 6. Chandra? Yeah, Chandra kill a beast. The game goes on. We fight on. We're fighting on. Why not? My opponent has achieved Tron mana. Turn 13. Tron mana achieved. Beastie token. Exile Chandra. Attacks for 3. Looking for a bonus Chandra or anger or something else. Down to 3. Need to kill a beast. We don't. I'm gonna play land and pass turn. Maybe they won't attack me. All right. We die game 1 to Tron. Oh, if Chandra was first, we could have just continued playing Magic. All right, Rabble Masters, Braids, Damping Sphere, Bridges out, Anger's out. Bring 1 bridge back in. So basically when we want a more aggressive line here, Rabble Masters, we got the Abrade for some of their artifacts. I have this random Damping Sphere that I haven't decided if I like it in the sideboard or not. So we have this as like Blood Moon number 8 here. So we'll bring this in. 1 bridge is okay. I'd probably rather get the bridges with the Karns. When we talked at the beginning of this league, we talked about Chandra and Karn being swapped for 4 Karns and 3 Chandras. This is the exact matchup in which you would prefer the reverse. Karn's really good in this match. All right. What's up, Bunny? How you doing? Playing first here. We'll keep. All right. We need to hit a land. We should be able to. I'm going to run a Chalice out on 1, though. This should hinder my opponent pretty drastically. And hopefully we'll get to this Magus soon after. We're doing all right. How you doing? Making things happen. My opponent's mulligan to 4. So they're either gonna have Tron or they're gonna have like a Chalice or Expedition map or an Ancient Stirrings. Turn 1 Chalice is pretty good. My opponent mulliganing to Oblivion's beneficial for us as well. All right, they keep 4. Chalice quick enough on Tron can be pretty brutal. Preferred next card to play is Magus of the Moon. There's a tower. Tower. And passes back. Looking for lands? Oh, all right. I'll put a second Chalice on 1. Gotta hope that they don't have Tron and then something crazy. We're hoping they needed to use something on 1 here. Urza's Mine and Urza's Tower. Land. That'll do. That'll do. We gotta play Magus. We can't have them Tron me out or something crazy here. Dies to a few things. We won't name those. Spatial it doesn't die to now because they didn't tap any extra mana. Don't kill Magus, please. Thank you. It's not always guaranteed. Sometimes they need something to kill like a Blood Moon, so the Magus can be a little bit safer at times than the Blood Moons. Okay. Opponent's not interested in playing, even though I wasn't going to draw land for who knows how long. Over a while. All right, we're gonna run this back. Now we need an accelerated Blood Moon. We need this through Rituals, Desperate Rituals, Pyretic Rituals, or Simian Spirit Guides. The one reason we can be okay with a non-ritual hand would be this Damping Sphere. So Damping Sphere, looking for some gemstones, Rituals, or Simian Spirit Guides, and our Blood Moon effects. We'll also take a quick Chalice, but Chalice on the draw is not as important as Chalice on the play. Blood Moon, acceleration, turn 2 Blood Moon. It's a keeper. I agree with you. I don't think they need to concede there. We weren't going to do anything for forever, and my opponent could have drawn out like they did game 1. That concession is a concession due to frustration. Keep yourself level-headed and you'll win more matches. I'm sure he had plenty of outs, like drawing lands. Power Plant Expedition map. Opponent mulliganed once, it looks like. All right. This all depends on this next land. We either Rabblemaster to get aggressive if it's a non-Tron piece. Because it's a Tron piece here, we must play the Magus now. Luckily, we do have a quick clock afterwards, so we'll be happy to do that. That Chalice is a bit late, but that's okay. Playing Magus, passing turn. Don't mind myself another Rabblemaster right after this to quicken the clock. We do need to end this game before my opponent draws out like they did in game 1. Opponent's got a Forest here. Sylvan Scrying. It's pretty good for them. Another Mine. So we have 2 mines backed up in their hand. Rabblemaster is a quicker clock than Seasoned Pyromancer. Seasoned Pyromancer is a nice follow-up if I miss my land drop. My opponent's playing towards Thragtusk. We'll need to keep 1 Chandra here. This forest plus 2 lands is Thragtusk territory. Plays a Sphere. We're just going to have to not worry about Chalice. We need to be aggressive. All right, Seasoned Pyromancer. Getting rid of Chalice and a Chandra. Getting our land drops. Board's going nice and wide here. So I'm hoping they don't kill Magus here. As long as they don't kill Magus here, we have a secondary Magus that I can play. And we have now a nice wide board here. Even a Thragtusk doesn't win it for them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. This would be 9, 10. So if Thragtusk doesn't win it, it does save them for a turn, though. When it plays a waste, we do have Tron mana. I need another Magus in play. Opponent has a lot of mana if they can unlock this. Lots of mana. And that's a concession. There we go. Top deck was going to be an Abrade, which is super nice here. If they played an O-Stone, we would have been killing them anyway. But if they were able to kill Magus, they could play Karn and Downtick. We'd hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 7, 8. Wouldn't quite be lethal. We'd probably just replay Magus here and see what else we could draw into. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, and 2-1. Let's play our next match. Next match, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. Alisec just jinxed us. We've been jinxed. We're gonna have to put a command in 2021 to tell people not to do that. It's a jinx. Means we won't. Means we won't. The 5-0 lock. I foresaw the end. Are we 4-0? We are 4-0, Nydia. We are 4-0. Just need to find one last opponent. Here we go. Gotta keep some spicy hands, right? We get to play first. Like that. No lands. Pretty sweet set of cards, though. Mulligan the no-lander. Can't play Magic without lands. Alright, we have a turn 2. Turn 2, Bridge or Blood Moon. We'll definitely keep this. I'm tempted to ditch a Chandra here. Seasoned Pyromancer is actually not a bad follow-up to this. I also technically can't cast Chandra. Don't punt. I'll try not to. All right. We'll lead with Gemstone. Try to disguise things. We're Eldrazi Tron, right? Basic Swamp for our opponent. This ends up being a Thoughtseize. We'll see what they take. Might take my Acceleration. Who knows? Sometimes people do that. I think I want to get this Blood Moon down. Swamp, Thoughtseize could be a lot of decks. Hoping it's not Rack. Quiet. Quiet? Quiet. What's up? How's it going? Thanks for the sub. How goes it? Takes the ritual. All right, well, I got lucky. There's a Chalice. We'll put that Chalice on one. Maybe it is 8 Rack. I don't know. Swamp? Oh, Island. Look at these basics. I'm gonna play Blood Moon just to keep them off of more basics. Or more things here. I'm starting to think Bridge isn't very worth it though. Alright, Mystic Sanctuary. Land, and let's season Pyromancer here. I don't think Bridge is necessary. Excuse me, Bridge. Okay. Little blue-black opponent. Playing plenty of islands, apparently. Plenty of islands. Grixis in colors right now. Jace the Mind Sculptor shows up. Upticks. Checks the top of the library. How about another bridge? Exactly. Combat. Let's go ahead and attack Jace. Jace can take over this game if we're not careful. I'm going to put a Chalice on 2. Alright, Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2. Currently active Jace here. This does mean that I can't Liquimetal Coating as easily. I can always uptick with Karn and get rid of the Chalices, so we have options. It's just going to be a little bit slow here. We'll see if my opponent wants to go up one more time with Jace or start using the Brainstorm abilities. This looks like it's going to be a little bit of a tough one here. I'd like to definitely steal away this game number 1 from this opponent. I'm not familiar with what they're playing, so they're in the advantage that I'm not sure what version of blue-black. So Sultai Euro, maybe, but we haven't seen a single fetch yet. I'm almost inclined to think it's... it's like just blue-black control. Opponent decides Brainstorms for them. Blue-black Narset, maybe. We get the turn back here. Let's go ahead and see if we can kill this Jace. I'm not afraid of a Snapcaster Mage. Jace is down. Let's play another Blood Moon effect. One that gets in for damage. Magus of the Moon. This avoids a Force of Negation as well. Looking good. Well, Snapcaster wouldn't matter anyway. We have a Chalice on 2. My opponent skips their turn or doesn't do anything. Player land. Combat. Attacking with everything. In for 5, putting them to 13. And we'll play a Blood Moon. Hey, Nydia, thank you.
All aboard a 5 hype train.
You all want me to fail. There's that Force of Negation. Not bad to get the Blood Moon to take it. See what else my opponent's got. We need them to avoid another island, I think. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to play these bridges. We're not playing the bridges. In for 5. Your move, opponent. Chalice 1 and 2 might be doing a lot more work than they're supposed to. That's a good one. All right, good to take one game off my opponent. I assume I need to be aggressive. Rabble Masters and Boils are coming in. What? What is this? Giving gifts out. We have a hype train. What are y'all doing? Beanball. Nydia.
Hi Frog, Fluffy 35 pounds.
All right, let's get rid of some Bridges and Angers here. Bridges, Angers out. We'll bring in Rabblemaster Boil, and I'm tempted to bring in like a random Abrade as a removal spell for, say, a Snapcaster. It's probably okay. I don't really have anything else to bring in. Do that. So Boils and Rabblmasters, let's just be aggressive. That's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do. Redeeming a posture check. We sit nice and tall now. We fixed it. Our seat's better. Other seats there didn't do so well. Gilly, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's go.
So fluffy.
Look at all this love. Woo! All right, we have a turn 2 Rabblemaster. I mean, this is an aggressive hand. I wanted to be aggressive. Turn 1 Thoughtseize into doing whatever they're going to do to me again. I mean, I'm not disappointed with the hand. I can stomp them before as well if I wanted to, and then try to ritual out Chandra. I have a feeling it's going to be turn 1 like Inquisition Thoughtseize. I think we can try this though. It's a lot better than the bridges we just had, right? Oh. My opponent has green mana. Green mana, now we have the ability to get Chandra down on turn 2. Oh boy. Breeding Pool. Alright. Let's pass turn here. We're gonna play a little bit passively here. We're going to try to do something with this Bone Crusher Giant, stomping, maybe encourage a counter of some sorts. If I can get a Blood Moon down, we'll feel good. Opponent Thought Seizes. We'll see what they wish to take here. Bone Crusher's definitely happening at the end step, though. This will be interesting. They've got a lot more green than they did before. Opponent takes a Blood Moon. And Step Stomp. Land drop? No land drop. Alright. Ritual. And we will go ahead and try... kind of want to try Rabble Master. I think whatever we're playing is getting countered. But if it doesn't, Rabble Master just is so much better than Bone Crusher Giant. Aether Gusts. We'll put that on bottom. I'm starting to treat Aether Gust as just a counter. That's what I'm trying to do. Doesn't always work out for us, though. You guys, I'm running out of water. That's why I'm not, like, chugging the water here. Thoughtseize. You're gonna all make me shut it off, or have Gragas or Zale shut it off in a second. Don't be like that. Alright. End up picking up a land here and getting a Bone Crusher Giant. This might see another counter spell from my opponent. Mana Leak. Got a pair of Chandras after this. Opponent's running out of things to do. 3 cards in hand. Our Hype Train is level 2. Get your bits in and get your whatever things we get. We're gonna get a level 1 emote, I think. Hype Train unlocked. All right, opponent, what are we doing? I need another land. That's what I need. Chalice, huh? Well, Chalice on 1. Oh my gosh, Nydia's just jamming in the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nydia. Opponent fields us. They get a basic here. Okay. Basic island was chosen. We need to hit a land soon. Polluted Delta. Oh no. Not good. Hey, thank you for the follow as well. Look, I got an emote. I got the Hype Swipe. Got the sword. Swipe, swipe. Thank you so much for the subs and bits. Welcome to Joanne Pop and Gilly. Who else? Thought there was another one. All right, Mystic Sanctuary picking up a Mana Leak. And does so. Oh my gosh, there's the Abrade. we need another land. Well, we're just gonna run it out because I know they have a Mana Leak. I know they have things that I have to get through at some point. Fernando, thank you for the follow. Magus of the Moon. Get Magust. Get Magust. Full house? Oh yeah. As soon as we get a land, we can try playing Chandras for the next 5 turns. That's after 2 Romance. No, I didn't miscount. Polluted Delta here fetching. Basic Swamp. I hope they try to Fatal Push. You put your Chalice near the front, and your opponent casts something and like countered. Resolves. Engineered on 0. Can blow up Chalice. Okay. And Fatal Push. Now we're just being fancy. Rabble Master, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Mana Leak. They don't have many cards left, I'm telling you. We just need that sweet, sweet Chandra. Uh-oh. What is this doing here? Get out of here, Primeval Titan. Where are my bridges? Where are my bridges? Oh no! Braids are gonna come out, bridges are gonna come back in. My opponent's gonna smash my face for a solid 14 damage, going to 6. I have 0 outs. We'll be on the play for game 3. Honestly, the fact that they showed us no green and it was blue and black with a Jace that we saw. I'm gonna throw this Chandra out and wait for them to counter and see if they have a Force Negation. If they counter this, all right, they didn't counter. I was just gonna see if I could pick up a little more information. All right, well, bridges are back in and Braids out. Let's get one more bridge in here. Still feeling okay about the Boil. Chalice has been pretty good. Chalice has been pretty good. Still want my Rabble Masters for this matchup. I could maybe cut one Rabble Master. I could maybe cut one Bone Crusher Giant too. Definitely want these Blood Moons to hit. I'm on the play. My opponent's thought seizing me. We haven't seen an Uro yet. Probably exists now that we saw the green. What if I got really greedy and took out a Gemstone Caverns? 20 lands? That's really risky. I think I have to take one Bone Crusher Giant out, just accepting that I would prefer to have a bridge against a Titan matchup. All right, let's play first. This hand, oof, this hand doesn't do a whole lot. We can do better than this hand. Let's mulligan this. This is better. This is far better. Keep this. Do I need this bridge immediately? Probably not. We can get the bridge later. We'll just bank off the Seasoned Pyromancer, Magus, and Rabble Master. No acceleration again, unfortunately. Opponent's mulligan to 6 as well. We were a bit mana screwed. If we would have gotten to our 4th mana a little earlier, I think we'd had a better shot at it. We'd at least be digging with the Chandra. Opponent's mulligan to 6, we keep at 6. Go ahead. All right, let's get a ritual spell, please. That'll do. That'll do. We'll get this Boil eventually to hit something. Probably start with the Magus is my guess. Now what if I wait and try to just Boil them on their turn? What if I try to play Seasoned Pyromancer? Let's do Seasoned Pyromancer. I expect this to get countered. Did not, shoot. All right, that's fine. I'm going to get rid of Magus plus land. Don't worry about it, everyone. Don't worry about it. No counter for them. Gives us 3 damage. Next up will be Rabble Master or Chalice on 1. We don't really need this Magus right now based on what we're seeing across the way. Let's go to combat. Gonna try to put a Chalice on 1. And we'll pass the turn, I think. Chalice on 1 resolves. Okay, what else do we got here, opponent? Nothing. Well, we're just gonna stay nice and steady with our opponent here. In for 3. I'm just gonna pass the turn now that I have Boil with Desperate Rituals. Watery Grave. Shocks in, does nothing. I don't have to do anything here. Everyone knows I don't have to do anything. Land drop. Attack for 3. Your move, opponent. I'll let you play first. 4 mana. What do we want? Cryptic? Bounce the Chalice? Oh. Returns and draws. I think this is our Boil opportunity. But if they have the Force, it's really kind of sucky here. But we'll see what happens. Boil? They do have the Force. They get rid of a Cryptic and bounce this. Maybe we wait on their turn next time. We're still not in a bad spot here. Got rid of a Force, and now they're kind of like, oh, do I play anything? We can just replay the Seasoned Pyromancer and then play a Rabblemaster right behind it. Chalice on 0 here, popping this. Okay, we have 1 drops available. Thoughtseize. All right. There's your hand, opponent. What do you want to take? You know about Seasoned Pyromancer. Or maybe just slamming that down and trying to get Rabblemaster too. What a hand. They're going to take 2 from their Thoughtseize too, right? I don't think they've taken that yet. They'll be at 7. Come on. You gotta be close. Gotta be close. Takes a Chandra here. Plays field. 1, 2, 3. Rabblemaster. 1, 2. We'll do it this way. 3, Seasoned Pyromancer. Land and attack with the 1. We got a Raminot Ruins as well, so they're at 4. We have a board. An absolute monster of a board. What a great way to end Red Prison in 2020. That's a 5-0 right there. Getting the trophy, getting the treasure chest. 5-0 achieved. Oh my gosh, Nydia. You can't... You can't slam down 5,000 bits. Thank you so much. 5-0 here, concluding 2020 with Red Prison. Here's your list. Here is what we played. Look at this list. Happy New Year indeed. Thank you so much. Look at that. Look at that Kappa with the shades. It was a great league indeed. And it was you that predicted it, wasn't it? Woo! 5-0 predictions. Only thing that I would maybe change based on flavor and whatever you are running is 3 Chandra, 4 Karn, but 4 Chandra, 3 Karn worked out really well. Our 7 Moons is hitting victory after victory after victory. This is my recommended list for entering 2021. Pretty nice. Speaking of, we're gonna share it here. It'll be in the link in the description below. Let's show some people something. 5-0 with Red Prison. Can we get a Chef's Kiss emote? How about just Chef's Kiss right there?